Let me give myself 100% life shoot. Oh, shoot. Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to a video on the Hacksmith. So one of my favorite things to do in the game is to try to find some sort of use for the monster, especially if it's some sort of unconventional use, and I think I might have found it for the Hacksmith. So the Hacksmith is our new megaton monster, except he's not a status caster megaton monster. He has hardened and then tough, and then he has a positive effect protection. So he's also our golden pass monster. So for those of you that purchase this monster, before you think it's a waste, please just go ahead and watch this video, and then after you watch this video, maybe you can figure out whether or not you want to go with this build or maybe do something totally else. So instead of giving him life, instead of giving him team speed, I'm going to go 3 speed on this monster. And the reason we're going to give him 3 speed is because of this specific skill right here, Shield Forge. Apply skill mirror and 30% life to all allies. Your whole entire team gets a skill mirror. Alright, that is amazing. And then you have another skill mirror, and then you have your megaton positive effect protection. So the way I see this monster being utilized, it's similar to that video you guys saw with Ferris and Steamwrath and a megaton monster. It's about comboing, right? Specifically for PvP. Maybe you can even pull something off in a Team Wars. So the way this monster is going to work is with some sort of megaton monster, whether it's Bombeta, whether it's Shelly, whether it's a Daedalus. You saw the thumbnail, they were kind of in the background blurred out. That's because I wanted to kind of give you guys a hint that I think this monster combined with a megaton monster is the mechanic that works. And then you just have an attacker. I'm going to use Daedalus, but obviously use your strongest attacker. Fampirastro, if you have Fampirastro, Streamwrath, if you're getting Steamwrath, you know what? Let's just use Steamwrath actually, since it's more in line with Season 6 Cosmic Monsters. So the reason I think this works, and you're running team speed, because you want your monster to go first and apply that skill mirror. Now you might be thinking armor, but that's a super slow monster. You really wouldn't go first. Yes and no. Keep in mind that if you are running the exact same runes as the opponent, all things being equal, you can always activate your rune guard and give yourself a 10% advantage, which would give you the competitive edge. So to a certain degree, the speed stat, even though I do emphasize like this is the slowest monster in the game, this is the fastest monster in the game, to a certain extent, it doesn't matter when you can activate the rune guard and give yourself an unfair advantage. So that's what we're going to do the Hacksmith. And the reason you're not running any life on your megaton monster is because you actually want your megaton's monster's HP to drop below that of your Hacksmith. And then with your Hacksmith, that's when you would instate your megaton. Now you would attack, you would draw the attack towards you. You could put a single life if you find your monster dying, so we'll just test that out to see if that's happening. But if not, you'll be okay. So also, in a situation where your megaton monster loses their megatons, then your monster follows up as the megaton monster, and then your other megaton can reinstate. So you're gonna have essentially 2 megaton monsters, but the way the mechanic works is that you first have an initial status caster megaton monster, and then you apply your status caster, your actual megaton, if that makes sense. So I think it's easier if I just do a battle and actually show you guys what I mean by that. So here, let's click fights. So Bombeta, yeah, all team speed, Steamwrath, 2 team speed, 1 speed, and look at this right here. Alright, we're going to click fight, and alright, I did go first in the turn order. So, in this specific case, the bad thing is, oh, actually I have positive effect protection. So, this is actually a really good mechanic, a really good showcase. Tabora is going to remove my megaton, right? So, I could go ahead and do the skill mirror, but Tabora is going to cleanse that anyways. And after that gets cleansed, this monster would activate my cooldowns and I would be in trouble. So, since I know this monster is going to lose megatons, instead I'm going to do megatons. So, now I have double megatons. Oh, you missed. Or you didn't miss. You got rid of the positive effect protection. I still have double megaton because I'm actually tankier than Bombeta only because it's 140. And then your attacker is free to attack. So, isn't that pretty cool? It's pretty cool how that actually ended up working out. Here's a 15 horsepower. Here's Choo Choo. And then my attacker in this case, again, I'm using Steamwrath because it is the Season 6 Cosmic Monster. If not, I could have used Fampirastro. Daedalus would have actually OTK'd Shelly like no tomorrow. So this is the mechanic that I think you can make Hacksmith actually work. You are going to need another Megaton monster to actually make it viable, feasible, and there we go. Here's a 15 horsepower. Here's a Choo Choo, and right, this monster would actually win the game for me. In this case here, let's just recharge. If I had to reinstate Megaton or something, I could do that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do Blinding Punch. Alright, oh, Tabora actually died, so we're just going to exit out. So this first battle was a really good showcase of how the monster actually works out. As a 3-speed holder, very unconventional, very bizarre, but you'll see that it actually works out. Here is a double Megatons base using Fampirastro. So on this one, for some reason, I think Fampirastro is not going to do Reaper. So I'm going to go with not destroy everything, Shield Forge for the skill mirror. And I'm hoping, oh, she did. I was hoping she did an AoE and I would reflect. Well, anyhow, she still did an AoE skill, so I still get to reflect and damage the enemy. There we go. So here, let's just continue. Cold in the oven. And then Choo Choo, I might have to swap to a stronger attacker because Steamwrath is taking too long. coal in the oven. But yeah, this mechanic works, especially for those of you that did buy the Golden Legends Pass and have yourselves a Steam Wrath. Then you're good to go. Oh, and here's a good example of, you'll see, like, right now I started targeting Daedalus because this monster had because Daedalus had a higher HP. Now that Bomb Beta has a higher HP, I'm going to attack Bomb Beta in the next attack. Watch. 15 horsepower. And now that Daedalus has a higher HP, I'm going to attack Daedalus. Watch. And then it's basically going to swap. So for those of you that ever wondered, how do you know who goes next in the turn order? That's how you know. Here, we're just going to kill Bomb Beta, so there, Bomb Beta's dead. I can reinstate Megaton over here. And now this monster has Megatons. And then I can go ahead and do Megaton over here. Now both my monsters have Megaton. So it's a Megaton monster that works with another Megaton monster for essentially some sort of double Megaton mechanic. And you can also give yourself 100% life shield, which is pretty cool. Here's a single skill mirror taunt. And then that positive effect protection works really well. So she attacked me. I reflected using the Reaper. I'm going to go ahead and do skill mirror again. Or let's see who has more life. So now my Bomb Beta is going to be the one doing that draws the attack. So I'm going to Shield Forge. And watch, Spooky, and right back at you, thanks to the skill mirror, I get a turn in, and I get to do other stuff. Here, why don't we give you, you have Megaton as well, why don't we give you a Blinding Punch? So it's actually a really cool and interesting mechanic that I am really enjoying. By the way, you have skill mirror on your Steam Wrath, and you do your self-skill, you get 2 turns. Look at that turn order. I give myself an extra turn. So here I can Ghost Train, and then I can go after Vampire Astro, but we're going to do that. So what do you guys think about Hacksmith now, and using 3 speed on Hacksmith? Isn't it very interesting? Isn't it very, it's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty fun. So if you invested in this monster rather than thinking it was a waste, no, don't think that. It can definitely be used. Here we have a Vanoss. Honestly, there's not an answer for Vanoss. Vanoss is going to wreck me. Let's see what I can do. Not safe. I'm literally not saved. I'm going to still do, in case you try to turn me into a baby. Actually, here's my saving grace. I hope tries to turn me into a baby. This is where Destroy Everything actually comes into handy. Actually, let's take a look at runes. You're 2 team speed, and you went speed. So this one is 20k speed. I'm 27. That's because of the level disparity. But check this out. Shield Forge, if he does Age Overseer... Oh, wait, that doesn't reflect. I forget. Age Overseer actually doesn't reflect. But here my attacker would be able to go and attack. And I would actually... Thetis' armor. Here, let's do Choo Choo. 15 horsepower. Actually, I might be in trouble here. Stamina drain. Nope, I'm still good. Coal in the oven. Let's see. Morg's armor. Choo Choo. I think I'm going to run out of stamina. Yeah, 15 horsepower. Ran out of stamina. Kane's sword kicks in. Recharge. Alright, back to an adult. Yeah, he's going to AoE everyone falling like flies. Hey, I'm still alive. Even though that's a 150. Oh, no, that's a 140 Vanoss. Alright. So, I am going to go ahead and do... here, why don't I draw attacks toward me? I'll do the Megaton now. Sequence Bender. Alright, how do you do Daisy? Yeah, remember, he can penetrate. He can attack everyone he wants. Here, let's go. Well, he still has Pierce. Alright, this battle's kind of not worth it. Well, actually, boom. Kill you. And now we can kill Vanoss. So, if I wanted to win this one, I think I actually could. 15 horsepower, coal in the oven, Kane's sword, Choo Choo, 15 horsepower. Yep, we got it. Awesome. All right, no need to continue this as well. Yeah, so this is, think of this as the top monster that doesn't want life runes. This is the top monster that needs speed runes. That's how you think about this monster. To be quite honest, I'm actually enjoying him a lot. He's actually a lot of fun when you run him as 3 speed, and when you don't use him as a team speed holder, we don't use him as a life monster. He's actually a lot of fun. Like, I can do the same mechanic I did last time. I know Tabor is going to remove Megatons, so why don't I go ahead and reinstate Megatons? Now I have 2 Megaton monsters. Oh, wait, you actually don't remove Megaton thanks to my status caster at the start of the battle. So it's actually a counter to Tabora if you go first in the turn order. And obviously after this, I would just dominate the game. I could attack whoever I want. That's not a problem. Here's a 15 horsepower. Pump Seed Staff. Oh no, here's my single target attack. Boom. Yeah, you get the idea. Alright, I'm hoping we fight some more strong meta bases. I think I'm kind of... No, I'm still Legendary 3 League. I should be finding some stronger opponents. So let's see if we can find some. Kothor. No, I don't like this base. Let's find something with more cosmics. Alright, here we go. We have a Bomb Beta, we have Attacker Hardy, and we have Attacker Vampire Astral. Alright, and I get turn 1. So, she's either going to AoE or she's either going to do Reaper. Regardless, I'm going to do Shield Forge. And Singing for You. Alright, so that just removed my skills, so nothing to be done there. I'm going to just do Ghost Train. That's pretty powerful. Nice. Alright, did a self skill. I'm going to reinstate Megatons. Alright, and I am going to go ahead and instate Megaton myself. Actually, maybe I should have just kept the regular taunt. You know what? Let's just kill Bomb Beta since we can. Exo Shield. Pretty cool that I have that elemental advantage, but that was a weak Bomb Beta. It was only because of the level difference that I was able to kill. So I am going to do the Megaton. So now 2 monsters have Megaton. So like I said, the cool thing about 2 monsters having Megaton is they're going to swap attacks left and right once HP drops below the other. Here, we'll single target Ghost Train to not trigger Anticipation. Although in this case, I probably... oh, shoot. That's the bad thing about running no life, though. You are susceptible. Ghost Train again. Yeah, let's just Ghost Train, get rid of Vampirastral. And here's where my Exo Shield comes in. Or, you know what? Yeah, I think I need an Exo Shield because he's metal. Yeah, or because I'm metal and he's magic. Alright, recharge. Here, let's hit you with the Ghost Train. Yoltron's Mask. Let's go ahead and do Shield Forged. Let's taunt Scale Mirror. Let's do this. Not safe. Oh, I died. Alright. I could have probably 30% shield or something. I don't know. I don't know if I could have won that. Let's, out of curiosity, Choo-Choo, damage increase. Blast, and then... Ooh, I win! I actually win this one. I'm taking that. I'm claiming that victory. Alright, let's see if we can find anything else. And look, we have the Toboro Kodama base. Alright, this is going to be interesting. So once again, I go first. So once again, I am going to go ahead and do Shield Forged. No, sorry. I am going to do my Megaton, not safe. And I keep the Megaton, Noxious Demons. I absorb it, which allows my attacker to attack and go crazy. So here's the coal in the oven. Daedalus' armor kicks in. And again... It doesn't have to be this monster. It can be... Ooh, that was powerful. It can be Vampirastro. It can be any attacker, really. It could have been Daedalus with the Villain Hater. Could have easily killed that monster, that Bombay. That wouldn't have been a problem. Here's a little Choo-Choo action. Here's 15 horsepower. Cane Sword kicks in. Here, we're just going to recharge. If I had... Actually, I'd probably run Warming Light. For PvP purposes, right now I have it for my Infinite Gauntlet setup. But I would run a Warming Light to cleanse any negative effect. Here, we're just going to have to recharge. Amber Dust, I still have that skill. We are going to go ahead and do Shield Forge. Keep in mind, with that, you can give yourself 2 turns. Look at the turn order. Choo-Choo, Choo-Choo. Double. So I'm just going to recharge. Let Tabora do her thing. Curse Stones right back at you. And we're just going to recharge. And this monster, I'm going to go ahead and destroy everything. I taunt and skill mirror. Recharge. Actually, I'm going to die. I should have Exo Shield. Let's go ahead and do Shine of the Bulb. And going to die at that point. But that's only because I'm not running Warming Light. So yeah, guys, what do you guys think? Here, we'll do one last battle. And you know what? Let's actually swap this for a Daedalus. Because, like I said, it can be any Megaton monster. It doesn't have to be Bombeta. Shelly would be the best. Oh, shoot. Let me swap him out. Don't want to put him on defense. Shelly would probably be the best, obviously, because if she dies, she can resurrect, so you can reinstate Megatons. And if she does die, maybe your monster can go and set up Megaton to protect Shelly from getting killed, because when Shelly resurrects, she has her low life, remember? So, yeah. I actually like, I gotta say, like, showcasing the monster, testing him out, using him as a 3-speed holder, is actually a lot of fun. It's unconventional, but it's a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm gonna use him with Daedalus. And, again, I can probably pull the same combos, not against Thunder Eagle, obviously. But yeah, the cool thing about Daedalus is his skill set, he has that damage protection, he has life regen, he can cleanse from himself, he can also do positive effect protection himself if I wanted it. Alright, so Armor Claw going first, so smartest thing for me to do is just go ahead and Skill Mirror. That's so Daedalus can reflect the attack. So save Rossi, right back at you, enemy Daedalus. Alright, I am not going to trigger into the patient, so I am just going to go Ghost Train. Alright, and this is actually the perfect showcase, watch. Daedalus is on the verge of death, right? When that Hardy goes, Hardy would kill me, but why don't I just protect my Daedalus with not safe? Now I have Megatons, now I get attacked, and there we go. My monster is saved. I'm going to recharge. Normally, he would have had a relic that would recover his stamina. I would have been able to actually do something. I am on the verge of death too, actually, if Hardy attacks. So, here, let's do Exo Shield. Give myself 100% shield. Good to go. Save Rossi. Let's see. I have shield. Yeah, I have Megatons. And then they both have Megatons. So, they're kind of going to, like I said, they're going to swap and protect each other. We are going to do Ghost Train. Bye-bye, enemy Daedalus. And don't do this at home. Applies Megaton, Skill Mirror, Positive Effect Protection. Phenomenal ultimate. I am going to do Skill Mirror to myself. I have the higher HP, so I can reflect. So here's Skill Mirror. And he's going to attack. Oh, he didn't attack. How lame. Let's go ahead and do Reconstruction. This will give me a chance to increase my HP. So I'm just going to try to stay alive. Save Rossi. Skill Mirror. Right back at you, buddy. Right back at you. Exo Shield for protection. Bam. I am just going to go Ghost Train. Bam. And then, let's see, Shield Forge, Skill Mirror. Yeah, you know what? Let me reflect whatever you want to dish out at me. Recharge, Blade in the Fog. Oh, he's not attacking. Alright, now I have a higher HP on Daedalus, so I'm going to full Fortress. So now Daedalus will draw in the attacks. And look, Armor Claw is dead. So now we only got to deal with one more monster. And let's see, 19, yeah. I am going to go ahead and do Exo Shield. And then recharge. And I am back to full life. How cool is that? I am going to, since I'm back to full life and I have that humongous shield, I am going to go ahead and set up megatons. Alright, fast as a shark. So now the next time Hardy attacks, I'm assuming I have it. Let's see. Recharge and Exo Shield. Yeah, I have megatons. Let me give myself 100% life shield. Oh, shoot. And basically, you guys get the idea. So, I gotta say, I actually really enjoyed using the monster when you run him as a 3-speed build. Don't go team speed, don't go life. He's a lot of fun when you partner him up with megatons because you can skill mirror to reflect whatever the enemy dishes out. They have to be careful. You can set up the megaton if you want to swap attacks and just have your attacker do the actual attacking. Whether it's a Vanoss, whether it's a Fine Astro, whether it's Steam Wrath, whoever you have, this is actually pretty cool and fun. And you saw in that last battle, Daedalus was able to heal. Meanwhile, I draw attacks from the Hardy. Even though Hardy is magic and has elemental advantage, hey, I'm cool. I have 100% life shield. I have 30% life shield. So it's really, really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. For those of you that have Hacksmith and were kind of bummed about him, don't be bummed. He's a lot of fun to play with if you run him all speed and team speed on your allies. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.